Right guys, Mike from MCQBushcraft here. Just out doing some camping. Got the troops behind me.
Hi.
Got Dave. This is Dave, he's usually does camera work. He's got his MSS sleep system ready. There's Maggie. We had a lot of snow here in the UK. Well, I say a lot of snow, it's a lot for the UK. It takes about 1 inch over here to shut down the whole country, but in some areas it was pretty good, but sadly it's all melted today. Maggie's on the camera, getting some practice in for the trip. So, wind coming down here through this little valley, so I think we should barricade ourselves in so we've got a nice triangular shelter and wind can just go straight over the top and we can stay dry. It's going to rain tonight, so DD 3x3 to the rescue. So we get a little triangle going on, get the other side out as well. When you do a setup like this, you really want to keep the angles true, not try and pull off in different directions or you'll start getting sagging. And then the wind will start bothering you. But that's looking great. You can see the tarp's really rigid now. So this is our little camp area. Dave's just over there, so he's in his bivvy bag. And just behind us here, we've got a nice fresh water source running down there. Yeah, we can obviously use the water, we're going to do some cooking later. Got a couple of wood pigeons that I went out hunting yesterday, got 2 wood pigeons, so Meg's going to make a pigeon curry for us tonight, which should be really good, and should be a cosy night. Found this dead bird here. It was just in the snow over there. This is a song thrush. Spring was well within motion and then suddenly the weather turned, and I don't know whether the wildlife's been hit pretty hard. I know it's got it hard enough these days, but no visible signs of why it died. Perhaps it just got caught in the blizzard and didn't do too well. Amazing bird there, has an incredible song. Poor thing. Try and get this off the ground just a touch more. This gives us somewhere to sit. It's the little things, isn't it? We've been collecting firewood, found this ash here. We've got lots of nice dry twigs to use for the fire, and this is really what we're looking for dead standing. We're going to use feather sticks to make the fire. We don't have any available tinder, so a ferrocerium rod and a feather stick is what we're going to use. Got a nice curved bit here. See if that makes a good feather. Very dry. You can see that it's in a position though that's going to make cutting it difficult. It's such a heavy piece of wood. There we are. That's bone dry in the middle. Nice and dry inside. Oh, we had flames. Got flames, I can't see. Yeah, there we go. So we put this on top, move the tools, bundle goes there. And we hope that the wood is dry enough. Really, in this kind of prep, what we should have done is picked much smaller twigs. I think we just got away with that. So one of the common errors when you're doing fires like this is to put one stick on at a time and build the fire up. And you really don't want to do that. You want that initial tinder, in our case a feather stick, to be doing as much work as possible initially, getting all those twigs lit. That was okay, we just kind of got away with that really, it was poor prep. What we should have done is it's got really thin twigs, thinner than this, and use that initially. Some of these twigs were too thick, but because we used hazel, and hazel when it rots is very soft and aerated the grain, that was okay. But anyway, it's a fire and that's the main thing. So we're going to build this up now. Not going to give it any rest at all, build it up nice and big, and then a couple of hours time it'll die down once we've got all these logs on, and we'll have a good bed of embers to cook on then. Whilst the fire's burning down into embers, I thought I'd just show you my sleep system. We're just getting our sleep kit ready. I've got some clothes there. It's actually the Nookie onesie that I showed you in my clothing video. It's going to be a bit chilly tonight and my sleeping bag goes down to about 0 degrees. And it's in this dry bag just here in an Ortlieb compression sack. And this is the Mountain Hardware Laminar Flame, and it's a pretty good bag actually. It's a synthetic bag, it's lightweight, and it's got a pretty good temperature rating, so about 0 degrees -1 is what I've been out in the coldest, and I've been pretty comfortable with it. But in the bottom here is the main part of my sleep system, and it's all set up really and ready to just be rolled out on the ground, and it's a bivvy bag with my sleep mat actually already inside it, so you just roll it out straight on the ground, put some air in it, put your sleeping bag in, and it's all set up. And then when you take it down, you roll it back up again, and it just stuffs in the bottom of your pack. It just makes life easy. This is a Therm-A-Rest Neo Air 5 season with a 4.5R rating, so it's very good to use all year round. You get about 2.5 inches thick of insulation. Quite an expensive sleep mat, but very good. Once blown up, you just wrap this down like a dry bag, do that up, and you can put any additional air in with this valve here, and even let that off during the night to get comfortable. And that's it, that's bed for the night, and that can be picked up now and moved around. It's very light. The only other thing I usually add is a blow up pillow, just here like that, just for some extra comfort. And obviously when I get in bed, I'll use the valves to release any air, just to make it that little bit more comfortable. You don't want it blown up so it's like concrete. You can release air just to give you some give in the actual mat you're sleeping on. But that's it, that's bed. Is that your side, is it, Meg?
Yeah, that's my side.
Alright.
I'll just put some sweet potato and some oil in the pan. I'm just going to chop up a bit of garlic if I don't get smoked out.
It's always hard cooking around a fire. Probably the toughest job.
You've got to get up and move constantly
We're in
to
like
avoid
a
the
whirlwind, aren't we?
Right. That's it, perfect.
Yeah.
So I've just put the tikka masala curry paste in there. I'm just going to put some chopped tomatoes.
Ooh, waterless and stodgy. That is looking really good. You've endured much smoke eye to achieve this, haven't you, Nick?
I have, yeah, but it was worth it.
Despite they're in a good spot for not feeling the full brunt of the wind, it has been swirling round all night. There we are. Deluxe camp food. Delish. It's your first taste of the pigeon, isn't it, Dave? What do you reckon, mate?
Gorgeous.
Loving it?
Lovely, yeah. Really nice.
Oh, good man. Tell us about your night's sleep, Meg.
Wow, it was interesting. It was particularly warm actually, but just not comfortable.
You don't like the sleep mat, do you?
No, don't like it at all. It's not for me. I'm not used to a full length one at all. It just felt like I was going
It's really comfortable.
Everywhere.
It's a very comfortable
It's
mat.
not. Felt like I was suspended in the clouds. I think I'm going to get a foam one.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're going back to foam?
Going back to foam.
Alright.
I'm not sure about the pillow either because I've always used clothes in a dry bag, and that's always done pretty well for me.
You're just too hard, aren't you? I'm going the other way.
I can't do the pillow.
Well, it's the morning and camp's all packed up. It wasn't too cold last night and we all slept pretty well. And we've got the place cleared up and we're ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you soon for another one. Take care.